Hello friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. Now before we get into this amazing news, I was really excited to finally see this come to fruition. Gotta give my shout out to my Koolio crew generals, that is Figbeats and Anons, over on patreon.com/Koolio Gaming. Thank you guys so much for all of your support and your amazing leadership. Alright, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so last week I announced that Fortnite was coming out with a mobile version of the game, and I was getting really nervous about how the game was actually going to play. One of the things I don't particularly like about mobile battle royale games is I feel like the interfaces are very obtrusive, like they're in your face, not very clean. Some of them look okay. I think some of them look fine, but I feel like when it comes to mobile games like this, there's just so much going on the screen that I just felt like it was going to be like a really bad idea for Fortnite to do this. I didn't think the interface was going to work very well, but they finally revealed gameplay footage of Fortnite Mobile. Now, when you're watching the video, there's very quick like glimpses of the interface and the gameplay. So what I decided to do is actually go through and take screenshots of each of these gameplays so we can actually talk about the interface itself. So here's the first screenshot. There's a couple of other ones coming later in the video that are a lot closer, but you can see the interface and I'm already incredibly impressed. So let's kind of go through and talk a little bit about what's going on. I can already tell that there is a crouch, probably a jump button underneath the guy's thumb, and you can see the pickaxe in the slot 1 with the inventory on the very bottom row. There's a bag icon on the left, and it looks like the building icon on the right of the hotbars. The map is up on the top left. It looks like your materials are on the top right, along with the settings functions. Now it looks like there's a chat icon for if you want to like communicate with your teammates with quick chat. Then you've obviously got the compass at the top and your life and energy shield up on the top left. And then just below his thumb, there is the pickaxe. I'm assuming, now watching the video, I've come to the conclusion that double tapping is to fire. So you actually double tap on the screen. There's no fire button on the right side. So you double tap the fire, double tap to shoot and to build as well as to gather. But it looks like they've added like a hard button on the far left for those functionalities as well. So if we kind of go through and talk about the rest of this and kind of make our way through the rest of these screenshots. Here's the next one a little bit closer. You can definitely see, it looks like he's in Anarchy Acres. You can get a closer look at what it's going to look like, what the interface is going to look like. But I want to go on to the next one because these other ones, not this one specifically, this one shows they've got some guns and they're kind of moving around. It does look like there is a scope functionality up on the top right now, but if we go ahead and kind of zoom in, however, that it doesn't look like this is a fire button. It's definitely a scope. But the firing in the game is you have to double tap. And now if you look at the icon on the top left, just below the map, it's changed from a pickaxe to what looks like a bullet firing. So I'm glad that they decided to add kind of like a hard button to fire on the left side if you don't want to double tap. And I'm sure maybe there might be something in settings if you want to add like an actual hard button on the right side for you to shoot. But to be honest, I'm actually incredibly impressed by this interface. It doesn't seem overly obtrusive. There's enough transparency with everything that it looks pretty clean. Now, the graphics of the game, they have been downgraded slightly, which was to be expected for a game like this. But to be honest, I'm incredibly impressed. Now, I want to see specifically how the building's going to work in this. They haven't revealed that just yet. This is only for shooting, and they haven't showed any kind of building. They haven't showed the building interface either. That's my biggest worry about this game, is how is the building interface going to work? Is it going to be functional? And the other thing too is this game will have cross-platform compatibility. If you don't want to play cross-platform, you can turn that off. But I think even playing on a mobile device, you might come with a disadvantage, mainly due to the building. I've seen people play these mobile games like this before, and they can actually do a really good job. I've actually played a couple of mobile battle royale games, and I feel like I do a decent job on those. But I think I'm used to playing on a touchscreen phone games like that because I've played the PUBG Mobile and I've played Rules of Survival in those games. I actually really enjoy those games, but I'm really just worried about how the building's gonna go, because even myself playing on a keyboard, when I get in a fight with somebody and they're building like crazy, I almost flip out, and I don't know what key to press, and I end up pressing the wrong key and things kind of go a little bit crazy. But so that's my main worry. let me know what you guys think about the interface down below. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the upcoming Fortnite. Now, if you haven't already, I'll put a link down below to the Fortnite's homepage where you can actually go and sign up for the closed beta or the open beta. Now, this is only for iOS devices, and even if you sign up, if you don't get an invite right away, don't worry, they're sending out invites constantly over the next couple of weeks. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for future Fortnite mobile gameplay. We'll see you guys. Hey, look at that, you made it to the end of the video. Well, if you enjoyed that video, maybe you could go and check out some of the other ones I have posted right here, as well as check out the list of our awesome patrons over on patreon.com/Koolio Gaming. Guys, thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.